Hey everyone, Logansryche here, and welcome back to another episode of Aternos Minecraft. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not posting a video yesterday. Because for those of you who live in the Northeast, you know it's been snowing the past excuse me, past week or so on and off, and I was out. About to go shovel snow, and I had actually slipped on my front porch and landed on my my back. And for those of you who further know me, know that I already had damage done to the lumbar part of my spine due to work I had done for Walmart, and I was just in way too much pain to do much of anything yesterday. So, for that, I do apologize. Now, let's carry on, shall we? Alright, so, what were we working on? We were working on trying to create a GPS system for the androids. Now, I found out that you need to build these transmitters and stuff. So let's build ourselves a transmitter. GPS transmitter. This is the geoscanner. It's the fluid pump. Oh, excuse me. Grab a whole bunch of these circuit boards. Because I'm pretty sure I'll be needing them. Now, I also did find out that I could actually set up the GPS network itself right here in the crafting room, which is really neat. So let's start. Alright, to make an advanced circuit board, I need a basic circuit board, 2 blocks of redstone, and 6 blocks of lapis. Can't spell. Can't spell, can't walk right. I'm just no good to anybody. Kidding. Oh, I've killed myself. Just thought I was talking to myself like that. Alright, so we now have our advanced circuit board, which I'll make copies of those as well. Okay. Alright, so we need advanced circuit board, 2, 3, 4 steel ingots, electromagnet, and electric motor. So let's go get those. 4 steel ingots. One electromagnet. 1 electric motor. And then this goes like this. Right? Yeah, okay. Now it's iron. Goes like that. That goes like that. And we now have our GPS transmitter. Yay! Okay, so something else I found, because I was watching the YouTube video that the creators of Slime Fun put out for certain products to explain how they're done. It basically said that the more stuff you add to a GPS network, the more complex the network becomes. Also, the higher you build the network, the more complex it becomes, and therefore becomes more powerful. So we're already actually pretty high off the ground. GPS transmitter, 16 joule buffer for 2 joules a second. I'll place that one there. It's our pump. Because you can also do, let's see. If you carry one of these, I'll go ahead and make a bunch of these, because I know for a fact that the players that decide to come onto my world, because this world is a survival world, will benefit from these. Essence of Afterlife. I don't think I even have any of that. Let's see. Oh, I do. Nice. Okay. And I need an electromagnet. So go back up here real quick. Advanced crafting table. Okay. Transmitter goes in the middle. Essence of Afterlife on the bottom, and then an electromagnet on top. We'll then create a emergency transmitter. Carry this in your inventory to automatically set a waypoint at your location wherever you die. This will be extremely useful for folks that really don't want to mess around with setting their own custom waypoints, and will help us will help me in not having to have a plugin on the server specifically set up for that. So now, granted, if for some reason you just happen to die at lava, I would hope and pray that this emergency beacon does not go off in a pool of lava, because if you do, you will die. That's just that's just simple as that. GPS geo scanner. The oil pump. Okay. Have some more BSUs here. Have our GPS transmitters. Our emergency transmitters, because I know that stuff will come in handy. And then I'll grab one control panel. GPS control panel. look at that. Well, that's kind of awesome. Transmitter overview, network info. Currently it says the status is offline because our complexity is 0. And then waypoint overview, which will be all the different waypoints out in the world. So if I really wanted to, instead of having to keep typing mvtp space vault, I can actually go back and create a thing to make a waypoint, which I think I'm going to. Let's see. Marker tool allows you to set a waypoint at the location you place this. These are going to be nice. 2 redstone alloy ingot, 2 lapis, an electromagnet. Basic circuit board. Two lapis, 2 redstone, the basic circuit board, and redstone alloy ingot. Which I'll go grab that, and I'll go grab the electromagnet. Redstone alloy. Let's see, I should have a redstone alloy in here. Silver, gilded tin, aluminum, bronze, billion, reinforced brass, aluminum brass, Damascus steel, iron, lead, gold, and steel. Huh. I don't actually have one. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll just have to go make one. Ferrosilicon. I don't think I have any of that in here either. Ferrosilicon is silicon, which comes from a block of quartz in a smeltery. Okay. Which is over here, that I know where the darn thing is. Put that there. Okay. And we now have a container of silicon, which I will make copies of, just because, so I don't have to go make, so I don't have to do this process in the future. Now we have iron dust and iron ingots. That's the next thing we need. I have an iron ingot. And then iron dust, which is over here, I think. Come back over to our smelter. Sometimes the order matters, sometimes the order does not matter. And there's our ferrosilicon. I'll make copies of that, because I know I'll probably need that in the future. You know, I could have sworn I had a bunch of ferrosilicon at one time in the very beginning. Then I need 1 hardened metal, which is back down in here. Hardened metal I thought was over here. There's ferrosilicon. There's hardened metal. hard metal, ferrosilicon, block of redstone, and a redstone block. So, it's a block of redstone. There's a piece of redstone. I believe that's done over here into our smeltery. Yep. So there's this, that, and then that. And there's our redstone alloy ingot. Probably less complicated than what I've seen, but but just as complicated as probably putting some of the other stuff together. Just because. Okay, so that will go there, that there. Basic board in the middle. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. And there's our GPS marker tool. Allow you to set a waypoint at the location you place this. Okay. Now we'll go MVTP Vault, which will set me back over here. Now I actually had not been back over here in a while. And I will place that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Please type in the name of your new waypoint in chat. We're going to name this Vault. Makes sense, right? Successfully added new waypoint. Come back over here to the treehouse, which, okay. Come up here, come over here to our control panel. Transmitter overview. I think there's other things to make the complexity go up. Let's see. Waypoint overview. Click to delete. No, I don't want to delete it. There's a way where I can teleport to it, but let's see. Geoscanner scans a chunk for natural resources. Oil pump, nether drill, energized GPS transmitter. Not quite sure what that's for. GPS teleporter pylon, teleporter component. Let's get making, shall we? Man, this is fun. This is fun stuff. I'm actually starting to have fun with this. Let's see, 4 zinc ingots, 4 pieces of glass, and a heating coil. Let's take care of some other stuff here real quick. These redstone ingots where they belong. Now, I don't know if you can hear it behind me, but there's actually the snowplow is out and about. Because as I said, it has been snowing the past week on and off. We'll go down. Control panel, since I already have one set up. GPS marker tools. Which also does make sense when you're if you're in survival, and you place one of these down, it will actually place itself on the block. But because I'm in creative, it doesn't do that, and that's fine by me. So just make sure that these numbers are good. There's still a lot of potatoes. I'm sorry, that'll always be a lot of potatoes. Okay, so four zinc ingots. Grab one, make some copies. I'll need a heating coil. Where are they at? Four pieces of glass. And I think yep. So let's go make our pad. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to make copies of the zinc ingots because I'm slowly starting to run low. Okay, so our heating coil goes in the middle. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And that has made 8 teleporter pylons. Tells me it's a teleporter component. Okay. Teleporter matrix. This is your teleporter's main component. This matrix allows players to choose from all waypoints made by the player who has placed this device. Which for me would obviously be admin. Okay. So it looks like I'll need another I'll need a control panel anyway. Let's see, what else do I need? 2 electromagnets and 2 reinforced alloy ingots. Reinforced alloy, 1, 2. And 2 electromagnets. Let's build. I believe that goes like that. That goes in the center. Could be completely wrong. Nope, I'm right. And those go there. And those go there. To which we have created our GPS teleporter matrix. Yay! To which I will place one of these out here. I'll place it right there. Let's see, how do you actually activate these? This is your teleporter's main component. The matrix allows players to choose from all waypoints made by the player who placed the device. Oh, they even gave a little YouTube video. Take a look at this here real quick. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so that goes like that, so then we grab a pressure switch, or shown as what's shown in the example, minus, minus of course. Oh, well that's rather... Well, that's rather disheartening. Now I wonder if that's because my matrix is off, or the teleporting system is off. If you remember when we came up here, our network status was offline, which, let's see, you can do elevators, GPS activation device. Place this onto a teleportation matrix. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's something actually very specific, and it'll probably end up looking like the stone pressure plate, which is fine. Okay, so, and we'll do this for shared instead of personal. So I don't really have too many places on here that's considered to be quote unquote personal. Let's see, 3 billion ingots, 2 redstone, a GPS transmitter, and a stone pressure plate. 3 billion ingots. We'll go on down to our GPS stuff. I don't have one of those whatchamacallits in here just yet. GPS transmitter. Geoscanner. A stone pressure plate, and I believe 2 redstone pieces of redstone. Okay. Those 3 go on the bottom, then that, then that, then that, then that. GPS activation device! GPS activation device! This is for shared, which means you were basically sharing it with the public. You're sharing it with other people. It's not just for you. Now, when I step on this, the menu should pop up here. Which it won't, because there's no... I gotta see what's going on here. Okay, so got the activation device. GPS transmitter, advanced transmitter, carbonado, energized, GPS control panel, Marker tool, which I've got. Emergency transmitter, which I just made. Geoscanner, which I just made. Oil pump, pumps up oil and fills it into the buckets, which I gotta make sure I got the geoscan down first. Teleporter pylon. Now, I wonder if this is because where I have this. Alright, I think that needs to be here. And the control panel, I believe I can have anywhere. So I'll toss the control panel here. Complexity of 85, status online. Yay! Signal strength 85, wow. That's actually really good, I think. So now when I come out here and step on this, this should give me the menu. Oh, and it still doesn't give me a menu. What gives? Okay. Let's see. This matrix allows players to choose from all waypoints. Alright. Now that should activate. Yeah, I'll leave it open for now. Take a look at my control panel here, see what's going on. Right, because that gives me the location of the whatchamacallit up. Now, if I really wanted to, I could take that transmitter and actually physically go set that up in the sky, and I bet you the signal will actually be higher because the complexity will then go up. But as it stands, this is fine. Okay, so let's grab our geoscanner. Scans a chunk for natural resources. Doesn't say it had to be near it. So come back over here. Sufficient GPS, network complexity of 600. Dang. Okay, let's see. Okay, well let's look at the chunk that we have here. Transmitter is there. I'll place that there. Okay, so the network actually has to have a complexity of 600 first before I can use these. Okay, let's see. Alright, one of the things I did notice is a energized GPS. Let's see, this uses 4 Carbonado GPS transmitters and Carbonado plus blistering ingots. That really doesn't make much sense. Let me see if let me see something here. Okay, so that's because of that. You know, it's funny, I call this maintenance, I really can't even get up there to the top. Grab a GPS transmitter. I'll attach that there and see what that does. See if that increases my complexity any. Yes, it's actually increased the complexity to 207. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Because if you notice, this will give you all the different GPS transmitters with a combined signal strength of 122, ping of 8.2 milliseconds. That's actually not that bad. So I am actually curious now what will happen if I place all these transmitters up here. That will add to my complexity. 973. Wow. So I really didn't even need to go all the way up top for it to work. Let's see, will this work now? No, that won't work now. Let's see if this this geoscanner works now. Scan results: oil, nether ice, and thorium. Interesting. Pumps up oil and fills it into buckets. Okay. Let's see. Now I am actually curious. So go ahead and close that. What I will find in this chunk here. thorium, nether ice, and no nether ice, and 16 buckets of oil. Okay, so let me see. Make sure to geoscan the chunk first. Yes, I would imagine so. Alright, so when I place this oil pump, one of two things are about to happen. Either it's going to do an outpour of oil, which would be kind of funny to see, or when I place it, it's going to actually require me to add a bucket to it. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's going to actually require I add a bucket to it. In which case, that's going to fill that with some oil. That's actually not bad. A little GPS system, and we now have our bucket of oil. And this can be used in all throughout this world. Well, it can really be used on any of the worlds. However, it'll be used exclusively on this world. Oh, excuse me. Let's see, those are the geoscanners. I can put those away. This is the teleporter matrices. Let's see. Because I don't have one of these yet. Now I do. Now I can get rid of that one. And then those go there. And then these are the matrices. Which I will stick here. GPS teleporter. Okay. Now I'm not entirely sure why. Oops. The whatchamacallit's not actually working. Because right, place this onto teleportation matrix and step under this plate to activate the teleportation process. Right. This is your teleporter's main component. This matrix allows players to choose from all waypoints made by the player who has placed the device, which in case will obviously be me, because I'm the admin here. However, for whatever reason, yeah, I was about to say, where did it go? What the heck just happened? That was weird. Place this onto teleportation matrix, step onto the plate to activate the teleportation process. Yeah, guess what it doesn't do. Let's see. There's something in my control panel here. Okay, so this lists all of our transmitters, network status online, complexity of 973, transmitter overview, which has been selected. Waypoint overview. Click to delete. Oh no. Okay, well let me grab another one of these marker tools. TP vault. Successfully added a new waypoint. Which for some reason shows me into this corner. Take care of that another time. That is so strange. Alright, this in the meantime, this is a oil pump for androids. Okay. A little lag here. That's weird. Let's see. Am I missing something? Marker tool, control panel, energized GPS transmitter, teleporter pylon, teleporter matrix, teleporter, activation device. Allows the person who placed the device to use it. Elevator plate. Place an elevator plate on every floor, and you'll be able to teleport between them. Well, that's neat. Okay, well, we should be able to take care of the... Be able to build our androids now, at least. It's under power, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Okay. Let's see. We'll go with... Let's go with the fisherman one. Programmable android. Normal. They make plastic sheet. Okay, buckets of oil in a heated pressure chamber. Okay, let's grab a bunch of buckets. I'm going to do a max of 16 in a stack. Let these do their thing. You know, I just had a thought. I'll wait till this one finishes grabbing its bucket. So if I click on the thing, there's only 14 buckets now. I wonder if it'll let me copy it. Ooh, it will. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's grab our pressure chamber here. Or does it say heated pressure chamber? Heated pressure chamber. Which is over here. Heated. Heated pressure chamber is down below, okay. Alright, and it should process these 9 plates here actually fairly efficiently. Huh. Well, a bucket gives you 8 sheets of plastic anyway. How interesting. Stuff that stuff that I've never experimented with before. So that's actually pretty neat. Okay, so then I need electric motor, a chest. Electric motor, which I will go get. Let's see, buckets I can get rid of. The buckets of oil, I'm actually going to place over here because they're not specific to anything really. So I'll stick those right there. Okay. And the same with the silicon. Coal generator. I'm not sure if I have one of those. Android memory core. 4 brass ingots. Orange stained glass. 2 crystals. 2 power crystals. 2, 3, 4. I think it was 4. It needed 4 or 2. I don't remember. Let's see. Brass ingots. Four brass ingots. 2, 3, 4. Okay. That was reading 0 there for a minute. See if I leave those go like that. Nope. Nope. Let's go like that, so these can go like that. Whoops. And then come the orange stained block, which I only needed 2 of. And a piece of tin dust. All this to make an Android core. Not bad considering. And we have our Android memory core, which I'll make copies of because I'm sure I'll be making lots of Androids if this works out. If it doesn't, well, I think I'm gonna SOL then. Let's see. A coal generator. 3 things of nickel. 3 nickel ingots. Do I have any nickel? Say zinc, oh yeah, right there. What do I have all these iron ingots here for then? Three nickel ingots. I'm gonna need two electric motors anyway. One for this one, and then one for the actual unit itself. And then 2 heating coils. And is that just a furnace? Not bad. Not bad at all. Stop that. Okay, so furnace. Heating coil, motor. Probably messing this up. Yep. Wow, where's zinc? What's zinc doing in there? 3 out across the bottom. Close. Close. And we have our coal generator, which, well, it doesn't really serve a purpose yet. I believe this uses coal as power. Okay. I believe that was the last thing I really needed. Yep, 3, 4, 5 sheets of plastic, 2, 3, 4, 5, the coal generator, the Android memory core, the chest, and the motor. Hey, not bad for doing that from memory. And that makes a programmable Android, which is the basis for all Androids, I'm thinking. Okay. Alright, so for this I need 2 fishing rods. Can I not get... Huh. Okay, so apparently fishing rods don't stack. Okay. That's fine. An electric motor. Oh, excuse me. And then these go this, this, this. Then our programmable Android. And we have ourselves a programmable fisherman Android. Function is fishing, success rate is 10%, fuel efficiency is 1%. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. We'll play around with these androids in the next video, I promise you that. In the meantime, appreciate anyone and everyone that comes out and checks out my videos, whether it be Minecraft or Stardew Valley or anything else that's on my YouTube. I appreciate it as it helps me out as a YouTuber. In the meantime, all the important information is listed in the description below, and I will see everyone in the next video. Take care, everyone.